2023, and the devastating toll of the Australia fires has claimed a staggering amount of wildlife. An estimated 25,000 koalas may have been killed here.
Yeah, and now cuddly koalas like this one right here are showing up all over the city to raise awareness and money for the affected animals. So joining us this morning to talk about it is Diane Villavieja and Rachel Matrani, who came up with the cute campaign. It's called Koalas of NYC. And Rachel, you're the mastermind behind this, right? How did this come about?
So I work for an Australian-based ad agency, Cummins and Partners, and Australia really has a close place in my heart. And we just knew we had to connect what's going on with the bushfires in Australia to New York City, raise awareness here so people just are aware of what's going on. And
you thought, hey,
help.
Stuffed animals all across the city.
I mean,
Great idea.
It quickly caught on. I mean, it's getting so much attraction right now, especially on social media like Instagram. So, Diane, when you see one of these koalas hanging around New York City, there's over 100 of them. What does that symbolize, and what can people do when they see it?
Look, what you can do is go to the go right next to the koala. There's a QR code there. It takes you directly to the GoFundMe page where you can donate. And most of all, this is about awareness of what's going on in Australia. Like 1 billion animals have been killed.
That number, though, it's just mind-blowing that so many animals have been killed in this. So how much money have you raised?
We raised $8,000 in just 3 days.
Oh, that's great.
So to be very clear, because I think when New Yorkers are skeptical, right? You see a koala hanging on a street post, you don't necessarily think it's going to go to a reputable organization. So let's clear that up right now. When you scan it, where is it going and how is that money being used?
It's going directly to WIRES, which is Australia's largest wildlife and rescue centre. And they're a New South Wales-based organisation, but they have promised to send the funding all across Australia in order to help the other rescue centres as well.
And so the code is right here on the koala bear. If you can see it right there at the bottom, you can scan that and that will take you to the information. How much you're hoping to raise with all of this? And is there like a time frame on this?
Our goal right now is 10,000, but we're hoping to raise the goal.
I think you're on your way. If you're at 8,000 already after 3 days, and these are up and they're up all around New York City, and we're giving this attention, and people love to see these kind of things all around, they're going to be willing to help. I think that's the thing. New Yorkers, they want to help, and sometimes they don't know how, and this is a perfect way to do it.
I mean, New Yorkers have the biggest heart, and it's just, and Australians have reached out to us, letting us know that they really appreciate the amount of support, and we're getting all these heartfelt messages from farmers, from individuals to people who just work on a day-to-day basis, and they're just sending us messages of love because they really feel and appreciate it from New York.
This was a great way to do it, to get people talking and to raise awareness. So great job with that, Kim.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.